Hey, you guys. I don't know if you guys have seen the footage of a man that had locked his children, all under the age of 6, one being an infant, in a shed with an electric heater. Now, it wasn't due to anything with that. The story is actually kind of wild. On November 15th, Ogden, Utah police responded to a store of a woman that was shoplifting. She had her children. It stated that they had clothes on and they took the tags off and she was just going to walk out. She put stuff underneath the baby carry, all this stuff. Well, police then were going to arrest her for a misdemeanor. They were going to take her to jail, book her on retail theft. And the husband came to pick up the children. The husband gave police officers an ID for Omar Garcia. And then when they later found out that it actually was a fake ID and this man's name was Wilbert Rojas, and he had a felony, 3rd degree, and a Class C misdemeanor. Now, the weird thing is, he could have just given them his information. They probably wouldn't have ran it. They released his children to him. So when they ended up seeing that he actually gave them a false identification, they ended up going to the residence of where he was. The truck that he picked the children up was there, but the people at the home said that he wasn't there. So they had to go get a warrant. This warrant, they went to go search the property. They wanted to detain him, get him, arrest him, all that fun stuff. Now, when they were searching, they came upon this shed. The shed was locked from the outside, and when they opened it and called, hey, whoever's in here, come out, that's where they found the children. Now, there's photos of this shed. It looks like that's where the family lived. They had beds, an electric heater, all this in there. The crib was in there. I'm guessing that this is where him and his wife stayed with their children. I do not believe that the children were just in there by themselves living there, from what the pictures look like. Now, Wilbert was actually in an abandoned car on the property. They ended up arresting him. The kids were given to a relative at the scene from what I was reading, but I do believe they were placed in child custody after the fact. Now, he just went to court on the 5th of December and pled guilty to a whole different charge for basically using a fake ID to open up a bank account, which is just wild. Now, his wife, I do believe, was released. I'm not really sure the update on the children, but I just got that update of him pleading guilty and the video footage of this whole act of them having to go find these children. The children are safe. They are okay. But I wasn't sure if you guys heard about this yet.